We are moving along into another really terrific item. This also from Bell & Howell, and one of the most unique, coolest gifts I've seen. Don't limit yourself though, get yourself a set and then consider giving as gifts. They're in front of me here, and these are the all-natural ceramic air humidifiers. You get different sizes. You just choose the color that you want in the base. We've got all choices this season. We've got burgundy, hunter green, navy, and blue. Now you'll see that there's these beautiful little spheres, or these balls, these ceramic balls. All you do is you set these in the bowl of water and watch the water absorb into the ceramic and watch it naturally. Actually, you won't watch it because you don't see it, but it naturally releases all the humidity that we need into the air of the rooms that we live in. No electrical outlet necessary, no weird bacteria mold buildup in some kind of a filter that's needed. It is as natural as it gets, and I think this is just a fantastic choice. Lori Leland, my friend, is joining us. I'm calling Lori like the Renaissance woman of our company.
Do I get to be the Renaissance woman?
Because you kind of just do it all.
You know, there's some really cool technology here. We're harnessing the science of evaporation with this one from Bell & Howell. So it's my pleasure to bring it to you because it's going to be beautiful in your home. And what we notice this time of year more than any other time of year is it's getting dry. Our skin is starting to get dry. Our hair is starting to get dry. This Bell & Howell set of all natural humidifiers is going to be your solution. We have the beautiful new colors, that gorgeous hunter green. We have the navy blue for you, the black or the burgundy. And here's how simple and easy it is. You get this beautiful glazed bowl. Then all you do, it's extremely convenient. You can put this anywhere. You don't need a wall outlet. You don't need power. You don't need a plug. You don't need anything. All you do is add a little bit of water, and in seconds, this little dome, this beautiful porcelain dome, is going to start absorbing all of that water. And because of all of the surface area here, it is going to evaporate into the air. So, Callie, you start to feel that moisture in the air almost immediately. So think about having one of these bedside. If you're like me, I've been waking up in the morning with that scratchy, dry throat. This is adding humidity.
Lately. Yep. It didn't occur to me.
Even here in Florida, we have issues.
True.
Well, and think about it, this time of year, you know, we're increasing the thermostats in our homes because we want it to be nice and warm and toasty, but that's drying out our skin. It could be even doing harm to your furniture. It could be drying out your woodwork. So just set a couple of these around, and it's infusing moisture into the air through that natural process of evaporation. You're gonna be able to pour about a quarter cup into the one small one that you receive, and about 3/4 cup of water into the larger ones. And then just whenever you walk by, every few days, just fill it back up. But here's what we love about it. Not only is it all natural with no batteries to ever replace, you don't have to find an outlet in your home to set it next to. The great thing about it is, it's beautiful. It's like a work of art.
I was just gonna say, it's like form versus function.
Absolutely.
It's kind of got a zen kind of feel to it. It's really a beautiful, peaceful kind of design. There it is in an evening environment. They look great clustered together.
Certainly.
You could certainly separate them out and use them in individual rooms, whatever works for you. But isn't that the smartest thing? This is an all-natural ceramic. The base is really beautiful, and all you do is put water in the base. You saw Lori just use tap water. Put this sphere on top. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And that's what they do. They just automatically just start releasing that moisture back into the air. So smart.
So smart. And there's no noise. So you could put one in the baby's room and know that this is safe. You're not worried about all of those clunky noises, all of those, you know, motors running. And then think about the tanks that you have to clean. Ugh. If you're using one of the old school style humidifiers. First of all, you have to lug it over to the sink. What is that black stuff in the bottom that you have to clean every day? I never know what that is, but it freaks me out.
And if it's black on the bottom, guess what? It's releasing something into the air that I don't want to be breathing.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
That's the scientific answer.
That's the scientific answer. This is all natural. So I'm just gonna add water from the top. You can do it from the top or from the bottom. It's completely up to you. But what happens is you'll start to feel a little bit of that moisture on the outer sphere of this porcelain. And it's because of that surface area and how it all, you know, soaks right into that sphere, and then it just releases it. So again, you're gonna start feeling this almost instantaneously. Talk about the easiest, most affordable way to humidify your air.
Right?
This time of year, our mucous membranes, you know, they get dried out. We wake up with that scratchy throat. If you wake up with that dry nose, try this. Have it bedside.
That's what I think is a great, all of this, by the way,
great
all free
idea.
for $19.95. Note the retail value here is almost $40. So we're looking at about a half price offer here at HSN. We do put this on FlexPay, so $9.98. You just choose the colors or color and get multiples if you want. What a great gift. If you wanted to break it up into separates, you can. It's absolutely up to you. But black, blue, burgundy, hunter green. I have been waking up in the morning with my lips being dry.
Me too.
My throat is scratchy and I'm coughing. And I thought I was like, am I getting a bug?
I know, I thought the same thing.
I didn't realize until we just started talking that it's because it's dry.
It's probably because your air is a little bit too dry. If you just sat out one of these humidifiers bedside, put one on your office desk, give one to your parents so that it can be at their house, one for your baby's room. Great gift to give. 3 different sizes that you are receiving, or I should say 2 of the large and 1 of the small, but 3 different units that you are receiving. And I absolutely love how simple it is. It's just one of those great things in life that is so easy. You're not worried about mold growing on this, no sludge, no slime, none of the icky stuff. When this dries out, it's simply time to add a little bit more water, and that's all there is to it. It continues to infuse your air.
And there's nothing that's going to burn out if you don't add water in time. No motor, no electricity, no noise. That's a great point.
Exactly.
I might even put a few candles around this to create.
It's so pretty.
I could see these as a centerpiece.
Absolutely.
They're really cool looking.
It's really, really cool looking, very modern. It has that really, really clean line, clean look to it. That beautiful glazed bowl is on the bottom. And then you have all of this beautiful porcelain in this globe design. I love how it absorbs. So it's grabbing that water out of the bowl and infusing it into the air. So this isn't something you have to wait for. You don't have to wait to start to feel it. You can actually start to feel it right away. That immediacy is what makes it so nice. And it's so pretty. You can set these around without having to deal with those cords or have to deal with one of those big machines that looks so awkward and then has to be cleaned. I mean, some of those machines, once you clean them and you see what's coming out of them, like Callie and I were saying with that black sludge, not a great thing to look at. And then you're wondering, what's going into my air? With this, it's that simple, clean, easy design, all natural. You're just filling the little bowl with regular plain water. It doesn't need to be hot. It doesn't need to be cold. It can be room temperature. It can be any temperature out of the tap. As a matter of fact, bedside for me and my husband, we have a bottle of water that we sleep, you know, with. It's right there next to us as we sleep at night. If I find that my humidifier needs just a little splash of water, I'll just pour a little bit in out of our bottled water that we sleep near, and then you're always getting that moisture in the air.
That's convenient. That's
so
really
easy.
I know none of us probably drink enough water, and we all hear about the importance and the benefits of drinking enough so that our skin, you know, will enjoy the benefits of it. Obviously, you mentioned the soft tissues, you know, our nasal passages, and it's weird. As it gets cold, it always gets so much drier.
It does get drier. Well, what's happening is as the water is evaporating out of your body, you can't really feel the warmth in your home, and you keep having to elevate the thermostat higher and higher and higher.
We've got a way for you not have to do that anymore because we've got the Today Special that you can turn the thermostat down, which will obviously even add more to the benefits of keeping a more humid environment. I know, having grown up in North Dakota, then Minnesota, then Michigan, the cold weather is one thing, but once it gets dry and everything starts like this static electricity, you know, you get your keys and you try like open the door and it's like, and the carpet, you know, if you live in a cold climate, you know.
Well, and the static electricity, that's a huge one.
Yeah.
If you're walking through your daughter's bedroom and you're getting a shock every time that you do that, set one of these out and see if it can't help. So many people have come back to me and said, oh my gosh, I love the fact that now I'm not getting that zap of static electricity as I walk across the carpet in my living room or in our bedroom. This is so nice because it's eliminating any of that dryness in that immediate area because it's releasing the water into the air. This is harnessing the natural science of evaporation. So all you're doing is filling that bowl, or you can pour it right over the top. It's totally up to you. All of this surface area is grabbing that water. It's absorbing into that natural stone surface and releasing it. There's no chemicals, there's no power, no electricity, no battery, nothing extra to buy with this. It's a one and done purchase. If you've got that friend at work who always seems to be struggling with that cough, or they always seem to be struggling with dry hands or struggling because their lips are dry, this is something they can put right on their desk and get that water, that little infusion of humidity in the spot where you need it.
And it's amazing how pretty they look in the environment. I feel like I should put some over in, or
like you said, decorate around it, put some candles. So pretty.
I mean, think about it. There's a lot of things you can do with your garlands and things, and every single season or every holiday throughout the year. But at the end of the day, they are peaceful to look at. There's a zen kind of feeling about it. They're very modern, but very clean. And I love the idea that it's natural.
Natural,
I'm all about natural. If I can go natural, I'll go natural.
And completely silent.
Then there's that.
Completely silent. Now, you've probably had some of the humidifiers that make all that clunky noise that keep you up at night. This is so nice because there's no sound to it whatsoever. There's no noise. You're getting these beautiful colors for the first time ever. So incredibly decorator friendly. That gorgeous hunter green. We have for you the navy blue. I just think these are such rich kind of fall colors. We have the burgundy. Don't you love that? That's the hunter green.
So pretty.
I mean, these are lovely. And black as well. So if you want the traditional crisp black on white.
Modern black and white.
Exactly. That looks really good.
Well, you're loving them. They always are popular, and especially when we can do this pre-holiday. Again, they look great. They give back. Form and function is the best way I can come up to describe what you're doing. And you're getting all three. 2 of the large and 1 of the smaller versions in a set for only $19.95. And let me just double check on something because, yeah, it's on FlexPay. $9.95, 98 cents, excuse me. It's half price if you find these in retail, and these are Bell and Howell too. So another great brand. We just talked about it with the ice scope.
100 years of innovation, bringing us things that really make our homes and our lives more cozy, more effective. I love this for my son's room because I don't want to have a big machine in there. I don't have a lot of room. There's not a lot of extra room to be able to put something. For this small humidifier, it takes up no room. Look at how teeny tiny this is. It's not going to wake him up at night, keep him up at night. But I notice with this time of year, with it being a lot drier, I notice he's breathing a little bit easier now with a little bit of extra humidity in the air.
Don't you love the idea of because first of all, another humidifier option would be those, big, ugly, they're not pretty.
Not at all.
And the whole idea of having to get certain filters and then check that and clean that, and the idea of anything going into the air that your little boy is breathing.
Oh, that would freak me out. And this stuff grows.